In this clip, I will show you how to prep your canvas by showing you what to do with that little bag of wooden wedges that is usually stapled to the back of your canvas, and I will show you the most effective and easy way to insert them. I will also talk you through why it's important to insert them and what they are for. So how many times have you thrown away this little bag of wooden wedges wondering what they are or what to do with them? So the reason that these are provided with your canvas when you purchase it is because they are there to be installed into the canvas when you have purchased it, because sometimes the canvas can move around. And the reason why you are supposed to install them once you buy your canvas is because when you paint the canvas, it can loosen a little bit. So you need to put them into the canvas before you paint it, and then it will tauten and tighten the canvas. It will stretch it a little bit further, and then you paint your canvas and it will not sag as much as it would if you hadn't put them in. And just to clarify, they must be left in the canvas. Sometimes people ask, oh, once you've painted, can you take them out? No, you don't. You leave them in and you hang your lovely canvas on the wall. So they must be left in once you have installed them into your frame. A few tips on buying your canvas before you start opening it. The first one is when you are in the store, just hold it level just to make sure, have a look and see if there's any imperfections on the front of the canvas, because sometimes they can get knocked. Second thing is, again, hold it level to see if it's warped. Sometimes the frame can become warped and you'll be surprised how common this is. Then once you have it home, always store it so that the front of the canvas is facing the wall. This one, as you can see, is quite a large canvas, and I will be opening this from the back so that I don't damage the front of the canvas. If you can imagine, if I was using those scissors at the front, I could potentially damage the back. So I'm going to pierce the canvas with my scissors very carefully so I don't pierce the front of the canvas. These may all seem like obvious things, but I have seen several canvases damaged by not doing those simple things. So now on to the insertion of the canvas keys. So first thing to note is you need to be focusing on the long side of the canvas key, and you put that on the edge of the wood when you are putting that into the slot. So you need to go and put it into the slot at the back edge first. So on this, it's on the vertical edge, so I can just put that in there. And if it's got a slight bite to it and it's not going in very easily, that means it's actually better. If it's falling out easily, then it's not very good. And you'll find that the cheaper canvases, the canvas keys do fall out quite easily. So once you've shoved it in and it's adhering quite well and it's holding within the slot, then what you will need to do is to knock it in with a hammer. So for the large stage, just knock it in very gently with the hammer. If you knock it too much, what will happen is it will pop out and it will rip the edge of the canvas. It might go straight through because it's got a point to it. So just knock it in really gently, just so it sits very snug in that slot. And then when it's finished, your canvas should be tight enough so you can hear it like a drum skin. Do you normally throw away your canvas keys, or do you normally insert them to make sure that your canvas is taut enough to paint on? Please let me know in the comments below. If you would like to find out more about how to paint portraits, then click on the playlist below. Make sure you subscribe to see future content, including my next video, which is going to be on how to gesso a canvas. Also, be sure to check out the description below to find out all about the products used in today's clip.